Good evening and welcome to the Friday, June 26th Let's Talk. It's Friday, so I'm going to keep this short and sweet. It's also been a very stressful week, I know, for both residents and staff members, as we had our first positive case of COVID-19 on campus. We got some really good news this afternoon. 100% of the tests we did on residents that had exposure to the employee who tested positive came back negative for COVID-19. So we get a little bit of relief and get to breathe a little easier today. But really not for very long, as the number of cases in Arizona continue to rise and the number of close calls at Westminster Village continue to go up each day. But we do have some good news on top of that. Debbie Lane and Sackton Assisted Living had their state survey this week and were deficiency free. So they joined the ranks of Todd Armstrong and Wyrick Healthcare having their deficiency-free survey this month, and Madge Ball-Cole and Home Health having their deficiency-free survey this month. So really incredible news to hear during these probably tougher surveys than ever. All three of our healthcare areas received deficiency-free surveys this month. So if you see any of those people, make sure you congratulate them for their hard work in keeping our residents safe. Some of the other things happening right now that I want to talk about quickly is just, again, we know this is a stressful time for residents, it's a stressful time for staff. On Tuesday at 1 o'clock, I'm going to have another Let's Talk, and we're going to talk about really what Phase 5 is and what changes you as residents can expect to see for the near future. So we will go into that in pretty great depth. I expect that Let's Talk will be a half hour to 45 minutes. We'll then have the regular Let's Talk next Wednesday. Mrs. Lindstrom and a small group of residents will be back for that. The only other thing I have to do today is answer a few questions. We didn't get a lot of questions in. I don't know if that's good or bad. The questions that were asked are perfectly appropriate for a Friday. So the first one was, Tom, every day to this week you wore a purple shirt. Why are you going to change it on Friday? Obviously, I didn't change it on Friday. I've been working from home, as most of you have probably heard, and I'm only wearing a shirt for 5 to 10 minutes a day, so it just doesn't make sense to wear a different shirt each day. Other question, almost as good. When are you going to get rid of that foolish looking mohawk and shave? And I'll tell you the answer to that. It's a little harder to answer. I'm a very superstitious person. I won't shave and I won't get rid of the mohawk until COVID-19 is done. So I think that'll be on for a while. It's been working for us so far. Don't look at changing that. Those were really the only questions that came in. So if you want to ask or hear some answers to other questions for Wednesday, make sure you get those in early. Well, thank you and have a great weekend.